Hey, what's up, guys? Give me 1 second here. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, hope everything is well with you too, and hope you had a good Christmas. It was a very hectic week. Let me get my camera up here. All right, all right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, all right. I only played one account. I actually qualified all six of them, and then only played one account in opening round because we got a major snowstorm and got buried with 2 feet of snow. And I was out plowing for 17 hours, so had no time to play. Oh, great choices here. Um, so yeah, um, it was ridiculous. But but yeah, so um, yeah, so it was just ridiculous. All right, thank you, Boomer. Yeah, hopefully we can play better than we did last time. Um, I did not play very good uh, the last time on the winner side. So hopefully, hopefully we can play a little better uh, this time. And this is on the loser side, so I lose, I'm out. This hole sucks. This hole sucks with these clubs. Really sucks with these clubs. Yeah, we'll go that way. We'll just play it over here and we'll curl it around the trees and take our eagle and be happy with it and go to a shootout. Because with that wind, it is not an easy hole. I mean, that tree's in your way no matter what. So, does anybody have any idea who this is? I know it's Glenn. Glenn, I forget his last name. So yeah, Mark, it started snowing on Christmas Eve night and never stopped until um, the night after Christmas. So I was out plowing Christmas Eve morning or Christmas morning, and the kids had to wait to open their presents for me to get home, and uh, then I was out the day Christmas night and the day after Christmas for 17 hours plowing driveways. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Carrie. Ah, what's up, Omar? Thank you for good luck. Thank you, Queen. No, Mark. Plowing just driveways, private driveways, with my truck and my plow. I got 16 driveways contracted for the season this year to clear their driveways when it snows. So I was out um, doing that all day. You know, I had to go back 2 or 3 times on some of the driveways, 2 times for every driveway, and 3 times on some of the driveways. Plus, I had to clear my own 3 times in less than 12 hours. So yeah, it was a hectic few days. So yeah, I didn't get to. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Got to make a hole in one on that shot, otherwise you're gonna lose. Um, yeah, it was a hectic few days. So I only got one account played for opening round, and in master got it through to the weekend, and uh, didn't do any good. Shot horrible. Um, some of them are decent sized driveways. Some of them aren't that big. Just regular sized driveways. Wow, we're getting the tough holes today. Getting the tough holes today. Um, but a lot of them are just older people that can't clear their driveways, can't shovel them, so they hire people to plow them. But I did all right. 16 driveways. Um, I contracted 16 driveways this year and made a little over 7 grand for doing it. So not too bad, and hopefully the winter isn't too bad, and then I don't have to go out too many times. I've only been out, besides that one day, only 2 other days besides that. So um, yes, and happy New Year to everybody. Coming up. Uh, Hopefully the new year is a lot nicer than 2020 was. You know, all we can do is wait and see, but hopefully it's going to be a lot better year than 2020 was. But regardless of what happens in this match here, I'm uh, I'm happy how the tournament went. I mean, to make it this far, I'm down to the last 3 matches of the tournament. If I win this one, I play one more to get to the finals, semifinals of the losers bracket. Come on. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, that's how my master round went too. Burning edges. That's another loss. This ball's gonna be in. Not good being down 2-0. Ah, freaking kidding me. No, Dan, I've been down 2-0 and came back and won. So uh, it's 2 shots that were my own fault not making. Oh, I'm not giving up. I can win 3 in a row. I was down 2-0 before on the winner's side and ended up winning the last three holes and winning the match. So, um, but we've drawn some uh, tough holes here. Jesus. This one ain't too bad, but the last two were just really long holes. Yeah, the hole one was hole one's always horrible though, Mark. I mean, usually it's hole eight in the tournament. Um, in the last couple tournaments we've had, it's been hole eight, but that's always it's the hardest hole in the tournament, I think, or in the game. I mean, it's arguably the hardest hole in the game. And yeah, it sucks. But I played horrible in the weekend round. I only shot minus 24 after shooting minus 27 in master on in opening. Um, so I played horrible, but I got 78th, and 78th place is the same as getting like 18th in expert. So I mean, it's not it points wise. That's why it's so much nicer playing master. If I don't make this one, I should quit. If I don't make that one, I should quit. I had to adjust zero point 0.3 of a ring. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, right. I mean, but I mean, I didn't get any good cards, you know. Uh, but City Park is one of the most inconsistent tours there is. Um, so it was a hard tournament to begin with, and then put together the you know the whole 3 days that I had with the snow and everything, and not playing more than one round. I mean, I didn't have anything dialed in, so um, you know, so it was just everything combined. I didn't really, it didn't bother me. I didn't really care, but all right, we got one. We got one. We're on a comeback. We're on a comeback. That's one. Let's win this next one and take it to sudden death. Yeah, one down, two to go. Minus 32. That's a good round, Mark. Very good round. it's a very good round in on this tournament because like I said, it's not an easy course to begin with. Very inconsistent. All the greens and the green. A lot of the greens are glitchy and um, uh, oh boy. This one's not an easy shot. I've played this account in tour play a few times. All right, let's make this one. No, you idiot! I suck. Wow, he gives me an opening and then I hit a shot like that. Wow, it's an easy shot. I know dunk it, Dan. I could dunk it there, but it's an easy shot from right there, playing that, hitting the back of that downslope. Like I've had this hole a few times in this tournament and played it the same way and made it every time. Like that was just horrible. That was just horrible. He gave me an opening there too. You know. We could be on this hole forever. We could be on this hole forever until one of us hits a great shot because this plays the same no matter what. Except for I don't know if I get enough room to adjust. I missed it. I missed it. I didn't put enough friggin' curl on the fucking ball. Oh, I didn't put enough curl on the ball. Fucking kidding me. Just handed it to him. Unless he were hit a great shot or something. Yeah, good game. Oh well. Oh well. Again, I beat myself, but what are you gonna do? It is what it is. We had a good run. All right. Well, let's switch this bag back now, so because we're done with that tournament. All right, we're gonna play some tour play. Give me a second here. Let me get my bags back in order. That was only just the one hole in one, Emily. Just we both hit a hole in one the first shot. But yeah, I mean I mean that hole could have went on forever there because really, honestly, it plays the same way the whole time, no matter what wind you have there. But yeah, I didn't because I had to underpower it because my wind was quite higher than his, so I had to underpower a little bit, and I wasn't paying attention. I didn't put enough curl on it, so that was my own fault. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch accounts and I'm gonna play some tour play. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, we'll grind a little bit. We gotta grind a little bit to keep these accounts in master, so I can play um, Tsunami Hammerhead. We'll go with the Hammerhead. Um, so I can play master again next week. Um, and for all of yous that I have I have made the switch, uh, or gonna try to anyway. I'm gonna try to. I've been um, I've made the switch to the Endbringer uh, from the Rapier. I'm gonna try it again. I yeah, I did. I did, Dan. I'm gonna give it a shot again. I I gave it a shot once before, and uh, didn't work out. But I'm gonna give it another shot. I actually watched Jared's video the other day, and seems simple enough. So we'll see how it works out. We'll see if I like it. If not, we will be going back. But so far so good. Actually, it's been. So I've only had to use it a few times. I haven't been in Endbringer range very much, but uh, so far so good. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, yeah, I mean, play around with it in tour play and see how it goes, and then go from there. And I've also made the switch from the Goliath to the B-52 uh, on this and my main account anyway, because they're level 7. The rest of my accounts are lower, so I still have not switched on those accounts. But um, on these two, I have for right now. But I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that either. you're you're right, Dan. You're right. I do make such a high percentage of the rapier shots that yes, it doesn't. It, I don't know. You know, I don't see it making that big of a difference. But on some of my lower accounts, I have the lower level rapier, which does make it a little bit tougher. But and then on my one account, I don't even have a rapier high enough to use, and then I use the Firefly. But I do have an Endbringer 3 on that account where I can now I can use all the same club on all the accounts. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes and go from you know go from there. It always seems like every time I hit a great shot on this hole, I do all right. But if I hit perfect, a lot of times I clip the rough. I almost intentionally try and hit great left every time I play this hole. But yeah, we'll see, Dan. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And like you said, I mean, I never ever had a problem with making the rapier shots. You know, so is it going to be worth it in the long run for me to do it? I don't know. But we'll find out. But like you said, in tour play, it doesn't hurt to play around with it and see. Right, right, Mark. Yeah. What's up, Jerry? Thank you. Yeah, you're right, Mark. That's about the only thing. Um, that's about the only thing that I would probably notice is that a minor great shot you're gonna make more than with the rapier. But the rapier though, most of the time, 99% of the time, I'm getting the target so close to me that it works out the same with the full topspin. So I don't know, but I did make the switch, so we'll see. Yeah, at distance, it's gonna make a little more difference, and you're going to have a better chance at making a few more than you do with the rapier. But I don't remember who told me about this shot here, but it is pretty good. No move, no move target, 25%. Just use spin, max distance. I'm still getting the spins down a little bit, but it seems to be a pretty decent shot. Like that one I was off. But it seems like you gotta offset it left of the pin. It's almost like 20% might be good, but then 20% would have been farther. So yeah, oh yeah, it was Dan. It was you. But like that one, I think if I would have offset like a pin left or like a square left or a square and a half left, um, would have been better. And it seems like almost every time that yeah, you offset left every time, or you offset whichever way the wind's blowing. The only problem I had on it was the one time I had a straight headwind, and then you can't play that shot. You offset the opposite of the wind direction. Well, if I would have offset to the right of the pin, I would have missed way more right because the wind was blowing right to left. on that one. So let's say that one was right to left, and I missed way right. So I would have had to offset left. So you offset the way the wind is blowing? What's up, Shawnee? Yeah, well, Dan, that wind was blowing right to left, and I aimed right at the pin. So that wind was blowing a tail crosswind right to left. So I aimed right at the pin, but 2 squares short, and I missed a square and a half, 2 squares right. At, and I played it plus 25% max numbers. So that's why I was thinking, yeah, maybe I might have just caught a bad bounce. But it seems like I always miss it. It seems like I always got to offset to the left. I don't know why, but all right, we got one. I'm sorry to hear that, Johnny. Son. That sucks. I almost could play this over. Huh? It's in a rough, I think. Oh, okay. Well, that would explain it. That would explain it, Dan, because I went max there. So yeah, that would explain it. If I would have went like 75% club, I maybe wouldn't have caught that bounce and it wouldn't kick me to the right, or it's just over adjusting. You know what I mean? So that would explain it. Oh my god, I'll never hit the thorn grate. Wow, that's how I've been playing lately. Like just horribly missing shots that I usually don't miss, and hitting great on shots that I usually don't hit great on. we went from we went from getting 2 feet of snow the other day to rain the last couple days, and now everything's melting, and my backyard's like a swamp. I had piles in my front yard from when I plowed my driveway. I had piles in my front yard that were 7 feet tall. The kids loved it. They were sledding off them. They were loving it. Yeah, it's never good when we get a lot of snow and then we get a lot of rain, because then you can get flooding, especially if the sewers are if there's snow on top of the sewers, and that where the water can't drain down into the sewers on the streets. This shot's always tough in the headwind. Is it, Dan? See, I mean, I play it the same every time. I play it plus 20% and medium numbers with max right, and backspin depends on the wind, and usually a little bit of curl. But I didn't use a little bit of curl that time because I actually over adjusted it. I went max numbers that time, so I just played it a straight shot and no curl because I knew I over adjusted it. Thank you. What's up, Buzzy? I ended up losing in the 19th hole, losers bracket match, so I'm out. What's up, Joel? What's up, T Nick? How you guys doing tonight? Trying to snipe, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I always play right on this hole. No, that's not a good position to be in. Oh, you were talking the last shootout. Yeah, last shootout, I play left every time. I play on the left every time, no matter what. What account you trying to snipe with, Joel? Just so I know, and just so I know if we match up. All right. Yeah, see, T Nick, I never played her right on that shootout. I always play left, and it usually works out pretty good. I usually get within a yard of the pin by going up the hill and back down. I am in New York, yes. Trying to get all these accounts promoted to master too, so that way tournament weeks I don't have to grind. All right, Joe. Oh, you're talking about that hole. Okay, yeah, we're talking about different holes. Um, yeah, I'm trying to get these accounts that I'm playing master on. I'm trying to get them all promoted to master too, so that way on tournament weeks I don't have to grind and I can let them get relegated because it's just a pain with no shootouts anymore. I hate it. I totally hate it. This is not my favorite hole either. This is far from my favorite hole. Been burning bobble balls. Better go like max topspin because you ain't gonna make it. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Nick, a lot. And the second shot sucks too. 280 of them. Holy cow. Yeah, right, Nick. Yeah, yeah. Rugby ball was horrible. I think I got a bunch of them on my main. What's up, Sinatra? Yeah, almost, almost tempting. No, I can't. I can't. Yeah, like that ball they just came out with. It would have been an awesome ball, except for the overpowers needle speed. The what was it? The 3-3-3 top spin two ball, but the needle speed is horrible. I think that's I think that's what it was. Or was it 4-3-3? 4-3-3, right? Or maybe no 3-3-3 with extra two top spin. Was it a season 30 ball? But the needle speed was horrible. Or was it? I don't remember. One of them, the last one they came out with though. I get them all mixed up. Yeah, it's just that the overpower needle speed was a basic ball needle speed. So if you're going to use overpower with it, it sucked. All right, let's see what we get here. A little headwind, huh? I might still be able to use that shot though, Dan, huh? I don't know if I'll have enough room to adjust. Gonna be close. See what this guy does. Oh yeah, I should have enough. Oh yeah, I'll have enough. Gonna be close. Needed to leave it quite a ways past the pin there, but it was online. Wow, I think we're gonna try and power slice this ball. How's the difference? I didn't catch the whole hook. How was everybody's Christmas? Whoa, See, like those shots there are the ones that are going to be a little iffy for me until I get used to the unbringer, like the one that my opponent had. Sinatra. I don't think it had anything to do with you. I think everybody's watching and playing at the same time. I know Joel's trying to match up with me. I know Dan was playing. Jerry's playing too. Yeah, everybody's playing and watching. So really, I mean, I've played uh, a lot of tournaments where I've matched up with the same guy, throughout the whole tournament, but through 90% of the tournament, through a round, but not intentionally. I don't know, T Nick. I don't know if it was only one size because I know a lot of players got more than just 20 Kingmaker X's. I think. In fact, I got Kingmaker X's on this account. I don't know how many. I can look after this hole's done. Yeah, no, I think they sold. Yeah, they sold them like they sold any other ball pack. See, now this is going to be an interesting shot with the Unbringer. So we'll see if it works out. Yeah, Nick, I think they sold. I because I think a lot of people got a ton of them because at that point when that ball was released, it was the best ball in the game, pretty much. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Joel. That's how I'm playing it. But I'm just learning how to do it. So it's so like 80%, more like 90%, 85%, more like 85%. I played it 80% slider. I played that one 80% slider and 40% elevation. Well, 20, I played it the plus 20 and then I added 20. So I played it 40% elevation total and 80% slider. If I would have played it 85% slider, that ball would have probably been in. But I left it through the hole a little too much too. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this club too. I just recently switched to this one. And yeah, Nick. Yeah, dead ball was too. Yes. Yeah, Terry. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it goes. I've never ever had a problem with the rapier, so I don't know. I'm just giving it a shot, Terry, and see how it goes. And if I don't like it, I'm going back to it. Going back to the rapier. I make a very very high percentage of shots with the rapier. So I will probably go back to the rapier for tournaments until I get the Unbringer figured out. Um, but we'll see. And the B-52, I just switched to it the other day also. So I'm still trying to get the feel for that club because I've been playing so long with the Goliath on all my accounts. So, but yeah, oh yeah, that's what I want to look. So I have Kingmaker. I have dead balls, only 8 dead balls on this one. But I do have Kingmaker X's, and I got 33 of them on this account. So yeah, so they definitely did sell more than just the $20, the 20 balls. I'll play one more on this account. I'm gonna win one more on this account, and then I'm gonna switch accounts. But it might have been too much curl. Perfect. Get in the hole. Yeah, see, that was my theory behind switching Terry, is because some of my lower clubbed accounts, I don't have a high level rapier, and I do have a lower level. The one I have an Endbringer 6 and the rapier, well, a rapier 8, rapier 7 or 8. But then my other account, I only have like, I use the Firefly because I don't even have a rapier that in the usable level really. I think it's level 4. So I was using the Firefly, which I don't mind the Firefly. It plays the same as the rapier. But I have an Endbringer at level 3, which plays the same as all the other level Endbringers. So right, that's what I'm doing, Nick. Is I'm getting all these accounts to master too, so that way during tournament weeks I don't have to grind at all in the ones that I want to keep in master. You know, well the Firefly plays the same as the rapier does. I mean, just max top spin and you know, pretty much aim edge of the cup almost all the time. I hate this hole. Thank you, Wayne. You too, buddy. Is this guy one of these guys that just left because I made a hole in one and figured, well, I'll make him wait a full 65 seconds. Gotta gotta love a rage forfeit, huh? I know I wanted to come out. Yeah, the pin breaker. That's funny. You know, we'll play one more. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't understand why people do that. Yeah, Joel, I'm not burning a Zerk in tour play. I screwed up on Sunday. I had I had an account that was expert three, and I wanted to get it to master, and or I wanted to keep it in expert three so I could get it to master this week. And I had to play this account to keep it in master. So I played this account first, and then I went to go play the other account to keep it in expert three. And you believe I lost 6 matches in a row. All I had to do was win one match to keep it in expert three, and I lost 6 matches in a row, and then ran out of time before 7 o'clock, and it got relegated. I can't believe I lost 6 matches in a row. I couldn't win one. It was it, I should have played that one first because even if this one would have got relegated, I could have still got it up to master this week. So I screwed up. So I got an account that's now expert too, and I wanted it in master this week so I could play it in the tournament. I don't I don't know that name, but Samuel Little, the most prolific serial killer in U.S. history, is dead at 80. I don't know why I don't know that name, but never heard of him. 13 in a row. Wow. I quit. I quit well before I get to 13 in a row. Yeah, I would definitely quit before I got to losing 13 in a row. This is not one of my favorite shootout TVs. Yeah, that's what you always say, ain't it? That's what I was thinking the other day too. I'm like, I lost 5 in a row. I'll win the next one. Yeah, until time expired, and then I didn't win any of them. Wow, Dan, that's it's weird how that happens. But like having so many accounts, it's weird how I could lose a bunch in a row on one account and then go to another account and win 10 in a row. You know, like it's weird how that happens. Yeah, I don't have enough room to. I don't know if I got enough room here or not. Over adjusted it. All right, I'm gonna switch accounts. I'll be right back. Yeah, see this one I wanted to keep an expert three so I could have got it to master this week and I screwed up. Uh-oh. That's in the rough. Whew. Thought for sure I was gonna clip that right rough. You like your accounts. Jordan, I'm not sure. I think it's like 9 or 10 seconds. In the past, when people have been trying to snipe in in tournaments, it's been like 9 seconds, somewhere around there. What's everybody think about this next tournament? I've never really been a huge fan of Kohan uh, tour, but it's a change because we don't play it a lot. So, but depending on the wins, I think it's going to be a low scoring tournament because there's a lot of holes that with the right wins you can drive the greens and oh, the Paradise Tournament, yep. What I'll do, Jordan, is I'll just say go, and then I'll count. Yeah, you go when I say go. I'll say go, and then I'll count to nine, and then I'll hit mine. So, in a sense, you should hear the word go when I'm hitting mine. If it's delayed, yeah, Joel, it's usually been about 9 seconds though. Only five? Okay. So then I'll say go, and then I'll count to five, and then I'll go. Okay, sounds good. All right. Yeah. So, all right, Jordan, go. What account are you playing with, Jordan? Just so I know. Slip. It didn't go that well. Um, I shot I shot minus 27 in opening with one of my accounts in Master, and then ended up shooting minus 24 on the weekend. All right, Jordan. Um, and I only played the one account slip, so yeah, it didn't go that well. But I was just so busy with plowing and all the snow that we got. The day after Christmas, I had to plow 17 hours. We got 2 foot of snow, so I wasn't too into the tournament this tournament. Yeah, we got 2 feet in less than like 18 hours. We got 2 feet of snow, so I was out plowing all day long the day after Christmas. But it started snowing Christmas Eve night, and I had to go out Christmas morning and plow. We got about 4 inches of snow, and the kids had to wait to open their gifts. They had to wait till I got home from plowing, and then Christmas night it started snowing and snowed all the way into Saturday afternoon, and we got 2 feet of snow from Christmas night at like 10 o'clock at night till about it stopped snowing maybe about 5 o'clock in the afternoon the day after Christmas, and we got 2 feet. Should play them in. All right, you two, Slip. Have a good New Year. I'm only gonna be playing probably maybe 4 or 5 more guys, and then I'm gonna call it a night. All right, let's see how this one works out, Dan. I'm gonna play this one at like 75% club. See how it works out. Coming nice. All right, you ready, Joel? All right, you guys are ready. All right, go. Yeah, I'm just spinning. No. What's up, Keith? All right, have a good night, Wayne. Good luck, and have a happy New Year. That was close. Wait a minute. The Buffalo Bills are on fire. They are playing good football right now. I think they got a chance of beating KC and going to the Super Bowl. Hope none of you guys are KC fans. Yeah, I think they got a good chance. You know, Josh Allen's playing really, really well. Him and Diggs. So we'll see. Ah, Nick's so scary. Yeah, the Bears, they gotta win, they gotta win this week, right? To make it in. Arizona has to lose. Okay. Yeah, it's amazing that like New England, how bad they're playing this year. I mean, everybody left, and you know they ain't got no weapons at all. I mean, it was nice to see the Bills. Their first time they've swept um, New England since 2000, or first time New England's been swept by an AFC team by since 2000, I think it was. And I think this is the first time that an AFC team could sweep all the AFC East teams since like the 90s. Oh, shit, Joel, I forgot. Sorry. Totally forgot, Joel. I hate this hole. You can never hit perfect on the second shot. It's like nearly impossible. There's this hole and one other hole in uh in this tour that it's almost nearly impossible to hit perfect on the second shot. I don't know why, but it seems like it always skips over to great on this second shot every single time. That's the first time I've seen that one. I know that one was out there, but that's the first time I've seen that one. There's no way he adjusted enough there. Oh, he must have offset that by a mile. Now, damn it. Ugh. All right. Any of you guys ready? I'll wait till you're ready. It's amazing how I've been on for almost over an hour and a half or so, I think. Hour and 45 minutes. And I haven't dropped not one frame on this stream. But yet, when I stream tournaments, I drop frames all the time. All right, Jordan. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm going to play one more. Joel, you still playing or no? Nah, I was just wondering if Joel was still playing because he was trying to snipe. But I'm gonna play one more, and then I'm done for the night too. Get some sleep. All right, one more. Back nine's matter. You're sniping too, Dan. Hmm. This is an interesting win. Yeah, rocks are gonna get me on this one. I got a feeling. I don't know. Not gonna work out good, huh? Uh, I got through the rocks. Play this shot. Huh, thought I was gonna go in. Yeah, we gotta get this one close. Ah. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody, and have a good new year if I don't see you guys before then. And I will see you maybe later in the week. If not, I will see you next week for the tournament. Good luck to everybody if I don't see you before then. All right. Have a good night, guys, and Happy New Year.